I am live. There was a big commit today, so I figured I would go live for a couple of hours. Let's talk about this big commitment that happened today. Do me a favor. If you stop by this live stream and are new to this channel, help me out by hitting that subscribe button down below, that like button, and that share. I sure appreciate it. I am talking about Arch Manning commits to the University of Texas and spurns the University of Georgia and University of Alabama. Now, I seen this coming. I wish Georgia could have landed him. But I will give you a reason why he did not commit to Georgia. And that is because Kirby Smart does not know how to evaluate quarterbacks. And when he sees a walk-on quarterback starting over more talented quarterbacks, why go there? The Texas head coach can evaluate and produce quarterbacks. He is a lot better at coaching quarterbacks than Kirby Smart and Todd Monken. Georgia has the more talented quarterbacks than Stetson Bennett. Well, I wouldn't say he spurned them, Mr. Weeks, but he didn't choose them. I was hoping Georgia could land him, but I figured he wouldn't commit to Georgia. When you see Georgia starting a walk-on quarterback over two quarterbacks that are more talented than Bennett. I was going to go live Saturday, but man, breaking news today, I had to go live. And I was actually going to make a video about it, but I figured, hey, why not go live? Come on, let's go in. Feel free to chime in and let me know what y'all think about Arch Manning committing to Texas today. Well, well, well. Well, and I also heard that he is no longer the number one quarterback. That some other kid has passed him for the number one quarterback rating. And I can't remember the kid's name. But you probably right, Mr. Weeks. He's probably all hyped up because of his last name, Manning. Oh, Arch Manning. Well, I guess we'll get to see what he can do at Texas next season. But I think you're right. I think he was hyped up because of his last name. But hey, I would have still liked to got him at Georgia. Even though we got Carson Beck and Brock Vandagriff. I thought he would actually wait a little longer before he pulled the trigger and committed to a school. But I guess he was ready. But like you said, we'll be fine. We still got 2 other quarterbacks behind, or actually 3 other quarterbacks behind Stetson Bennett. Whether any of them get to see the field or not, who knows? I tell you what, it is 100 degrees, and they said it actually feels like 109. So Arch Manning decided to pull the trigger today, Thursday, June the 23rd. Did his buddy that committed to him the other day have anything to do with him choosing Texas? Who knows? Let's get them lights on up there. Feel free to join my live stream. Y'all come and join and chime in. Yeah, he does have a better chance of playing early. And you're right, Sarkisian can coach quarterbacks. He's proved it. Kirby Smart and Todd Monken's got a long ways to go on knowing what quarterback to choose. They need to do a better job of evaluating. arts. And like I said, I didn't really think he would commit this early. I figured he'd wait before right starting next season. I just happened to go on my phone and seen that he committed. And I was actually going to upload a video, and then I said, well, you know what? I think I'll go live. And what about Tony Saragusa? That was some sad news to hear. He passed away. One of the best defensive linemen for Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, could have been. I'm wondering if NIL had something to do with it as well. Had to get in the old AC. Yeah, that was sad news to hear about old Tony Saragusa. And then you had that young kid, too, that played for him, that 20 years old, passed away. Yeah. And I tell you, it's sad to hear about that 20-year-old. Yeah, the NIL probably did have something to do with it. Get to see what he can do against SEC schools now, teams. Tell you what. Yeah, he better stay in the kitchen. He'll know what it feels like to play against SEC caliber teams now. shoot, Georgia better get their O-line together. I don't think their O-line's gonna be too good this year. Oh. Yeah, I hope they get some O-linemen that can block for him. Because SEC defensive players don't play. Well, yeah, that too. We got players, backup players that can replace them. Hopefully they are just as good as what they was. And Nolan Smith's one of them, especially. And we also got Robert Bill. And Nolan Smith's really going to have to step up. Yeah, you're right. They sure rotated their players in and out. And they'll do it again this season. But I'm going to tell you, we recruited some real good defensive backs. And some tall ones at that. Hopefully they can hang with y'all's receivers. Because y'all have always had the receivers. Yeah, y'all's receivers have always stepped up. Even y'all's freshmen's receivers didn't play like freshmen. They played like they've been there 2-3 years or seasons, whichever one you want to say. I know we'll be all right on defense, just offense. That's a little iffy, or gonna be a little iffy this season. And I think out of our running backs, the one I think will really produce a lot is Kenny McIntosh. Y'all come on in here, join the live stream. Let me know what you think about Arch Manning committing to Texas. And you can talk about something else about football. Or whatever you feel like talking about. We got 2 likes, 1 in the live stream. Yeah, you could. He did good at Oklahoma. I think he's going to be a good quarterback for South Carolina. He's definitely a step up from what they had. Yeah, that he did. Maybe he'll be a difference maker for their offense than what they had last season. No, it wasn't really a surprise, Tim. I just figured, was crossing my fingers that Georgia actually would have had a chance. But like Mr. Weeks said, it's probably all about the playing time, and they probably told him he'd get more playing time if he went with them. And plus his teammate, high school teammate, committed to him as well earlier during the week. I'm just curious to see how he's going to do for him next season. You think they'll start him next season? Like I told Mr. Weeks, he better get ready for the SEC. He's about to find out what it's all about. True. I'm like Mr. Weeks. I think he was just getting hyped up because of his last name. Because he's a Manning. What's going on, CT Hill? Yeah, we'll still be all right. And like you said, it is what it is. I think Kirby Smart is more focused on recruiting defense than worrying about offense that much. He's trying to keep that defense like it was last year. If you ask me who has the best defense right now, I would say Georgia and Alabama. They always have the defense. Georgia needs to get some receivers that can actually run routes and get open. And when does that take in effect? The 2024, 2025? And it also depends on what type of quarterback he is. That's what I'm thinking. 2024 or 2025. He'd be what, junior, senior, and it all varies on how well he plays for him and does. He might go in there and be a bust. Get all the hype and hyped up. He might be a bust. Who knows? Gotcha. So yeah, he should be a junior then by then, I would think. Yeah, like I said, we'll see how he does next season. Might be a good thing he didn't come to Georgia because Kirby Smart would start somebody else over him. And what do they say? Big boy football. We'll see if he can play big boy football. What y'all think about the news of Tony Saragusa? Yeah, what you talking about pods, Tim? They probably will. I'm wondering if they gonna change the West and the East around when Texas and Oklahoma comes in. Who's gonna go to the East and who's gonna go to the West? I hope not. They should keep it like it is. Put one of them in the East and put one of them in the West. No, I don't either. We'll just have to see how it all works out, plays out. It's probably gonna mess everything up though. Yeah, they would. Georgia Florida rivalry, Alabama Auburn rivalry, Ole Miss and Mississippi State. You wouldn't even have no rivalries no more. It's gonna be messed up, that's for sure. Everything's about to be rearranged. Yeah. I can't wait to see how it's all gonna work. It won't be like it is now. Everybody have to try to get used to it. I'd just rather everything just stay the same as it is now. Nothing different. Oh man, what a day. A very hot day at that. I know the Tony Saragusa news was a tragedy. What, that's one former NFL player and a young player that played this past season. Whew. Everybody left. Must got bored. Oh, oh man. Yep, feel free to jump in the live stream and let's talk about Arch Manning committing to the University of Texas. Or if you want to talk about anything else football related or talk about whatever you want. See how many people we can get to join the live stream. Like I said, I wasn't going to go live today. I was just going to upload a video. And lo and behold, I decided to go live and talk about Arch Manning to Texas and see what y'all had to say and what y'all thought about it. So right now I'm just sitting here looking at my two tarantulas, waiting on some people to come join this live stream. Please help me out by hitting that subscribe at the bottom of the screen and hit that like and share button and that notification bell. I sure appreciate it and thank you. Oh. What is that, Tim? Keep thee. Come on, let's get some people in here to the live stream. I figured Arch Manning would commit to Texas. I was hoping Georgia really had a chance to land him, but obviously he didn't care too much for Georgia and cared more for Texas. What's up, Christopher? Yeah, I was kind of I figured he wasn't going to go to Georgia. He'd wind up at Texas. I was crossing my fingers we could land him. Yeah, I got home about 4:30 from work. And I actually wasn't going to go live today. And then I heard about the Arch Manning commitment, and I was just going to upload a video, and I said, I got to go live and see what everybody thought about it. You talking about quarterback talent at Georgia? No, and I think the reason why is because Georgia runs the ball. Yeah, we got the quarterback talent, but they don't see the field. And they're actually a little bit more athletic and better than Stetson Bennett. Georgia's too run heavy. And he probably wanted to go to Texas because they pass more. Oh, we have a quarterback that can pass. And Carson Beck. But he don't get to see the field. Exactly. Kirby Smart's got him and Brock Vandergriff on the bench. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of them transfers before the season starts. Well, me too. Now, I tell you, actually, after the season, I thought Carson Beck was going to actually transfer to FSU. Yeah, the transfer portal's gotten ridiculous. I mean, if you're already at a school and you're a junior or senior, why transfer? Why not go ahead and just finish your career out? I can see if you're just coming in, a freshman or sophomore, not getting to see a lot of playing time, and that school just ain't cutting it for you, and you want to transfer out for better playing time. But if you already been at a school your junior, senior year, why transfer out? Finish it. Finish the season out. Finish your career. Yeah, I know he did. And he would have actually been a junior this year because he wasn't getting the ball thrown his way like he wanted. And he knows at Bama he's going to get more balls thrown his way. We actually used our tight ends this past season than we did the receivers. And of course, we ran it a lot. I mean, to me, if you're there that long, you might as well just go ahead and stick it out and finish your college career there. And that's the thing with Burton. He wants to go to the NFL, and he can't show his athleticism and route running and all that when he ain't getting the ball thrown his way. And at Bama, he can. Yeah, you're right about that. And I'll tell you on that, I wouldn't blame one of the quarterbacks if they wanted to transfer out because they're not going to get to see no playing time as long as Stetson Bennett is there. Kirby Smart believes in Stetson Bennett. He will ride and die with Stetson Bennett. The only way they will see that field is if Bennett happens to get hurt and can't play the rest of the season, or he's going to be out a couple of weeks. Yeah, that's fair to say. But we had the defense this year. Yeah, I know who you was talking about. But at the same time, we actually had a defense that could shut teams out and stop teams, and our offense really didn't have to do that much. We ain't gonna have the same defense as last season. Exactly. Now, this season, we're not gonna have the same defense. Oh, I can't wait. I'm ready. And watch Keely Ringo intercept it again and return it for a touchdown. Oh, y'all had a defense. Dallas Turner was a stud last year, along with that other defensive end linebacker y'all had. Yeah, Will Anderson. He's the other one I was talking about. Now, I'm surprised Will Anderson didn't go in the draft. Y'all feel free to come by and say what's up. Hit that like, subscribe, share button. What is Will Anderson? Will he be a senior this year? Yeah, y'all had that tight end too, but I can't remember his name. Oh, something. He transferred out, didn't he? Yeah, but y'all had another one that transferred out. I think he's transferred out. Nope, not Drew Sanders. I think he was number 84. Was he number 84? Yeah, Hall. Yeah, I think he had like 2 drops. Well, he might do better where he's at. Burton's going to be a stud for y'all. Didn't Burton get hurt or something during the off season? Hurt his knee or something? I thought I heard one time Burton got hurt during the off season. During spring practice or something. I thought he aggravated his knee or something like that. I know he had injury issues when he was at Georgia. Yeah, and I'm counting every day down. I wish it was tomorrow. I wish it was this Saturday. I'm about tired of seeing baseball on TV and WNBA. Who wants to watch WNBA? I used to watch baseball, but I just can't get into it like I used to. Now I'll catch some of the Georgia's college baseball. I'll watch them when they're on TV. If Georgia men's basketball is playing on TV, I'd watch them just to see how they are. Who you think's gonna win the College World Series? I know Texas A&M's still in it, ain't they? I think Texas A&M's one of them. I think when I last seen it, I think Texas A&M beat Oklahoma. Oh, really? I thought they was still in it. Because I think they played Oklahoma and beat Oklahoma because Kyler Murray was at that game. Because he went to Texas A&M and then transferred to Oklahoma. Dang. So maybe Arkansas is the only team left. That might be a good game. Oklahoma. I like that one, Tim. Oklahoma. I don't know if that happened. Oh, Oklahoma. Good one, good one. What's up, Raj Light? Hey, I was kind of hoping we would get him, man, but everybody knew he was going to Texas. Ole Miss might be a slight better than Arkansas. Raj, he'll see what the SEC's all about now, buddy. I don't think he'll want any. Once he gets beat up by the SEC defenses, he might want out of there. Yeah, he will. His short horns. He'll see how really hyped up he is once he meets the SEC. Yeah, that's right, Christopher, NFL talent. He's going to see how fast defenses are. Yeah, belling out, go Dogs. Shoot, you think we'd have lost all our recruits, Raj? Between what two teams, Christopher? I know Georgia set the record in draftees this year. What, Georgia had 15 players drafted, I believe. No, I don't think he will neither, Raj. I'm like Tim said, I think he's just hyped up because of his last name, who he is. And from what I've heard, he's not even the number one quarterback no more. There's some other kid that's passed him for the number one quarterback in the country now. And that's probably who I'm talking about, Christopher. I can't remember the kid's name. Yeah, and he ain't even played a snap with him. Yeah, he can, Raj. Yeah, I can't think of it. It is some weird name. He's like Hawaiian or something from Hawaii, if I ain't mistaken. Let's get them lights up more. Yeah, you got that right, Raj. So I said he's just hyped up because of the last name. He, once he gets them SEC defenses, he might want to transfer to Jackson State, to a smaller division school. Yeah, but he's got to. And that's it, Tim. He's got to change. Will he learn and realize you have to change, make changes? I don't know if he can. I think he's stuck in the old ways. Some reason he's stuck in the old ways. I don't think he wants to change. Well, he did coach at Alabama. You'd figure he'd learn from Saban. Yeah, it looked like a champ versus scrubs. Yeah, but I don't know if Saban was a GOAT this past season. He lost to Texas A&M and Georgia. And that defense, Christopher. Getting to y'all's quarterback like we did hurt y'all too. And that's the thing about him. You get him rattled and he can't do nothing. That's right, Raj. Hey, tell him again. Only if he hadn't got hurt. There we go. Only if he hadn't got hurt. Let's keep them likes going. Hey, Coach. Only if he hadn't got hurt. Hey, I appreciate all y'all joining my live stream. Oh, he's doing it now, Raj. Look at the defense he's bringing in this year. And that's what he wants. I don't think he really. I think he cared less about offense. He wants a defense, and he's getting the defensive players. Ah. Hey, I give you a thumbs up on that one, Raj. That was a funny one. Oh man. Because we couldn't get to y'all's quarterback in the SEC championship, and they knew they had to get to your quarterback. And when we started rattling his head, it was a different ball game. And like I said, that's the problem with him. If you rattle him, he can't do nothing. Well, we really didn't need to cover speed when we was rattling your quarterback, when he was on his back and being chased half the time. Let's hope not, Tim. Let's hope they can keep the momentum. He might not win it again next year, but he's going to win some more. This won't be the only one. I think Georgia's going to see more national championships now. I don't think it's going to be another 40, 41 years before we win another one. It might not. He might not win one in the next two. Hey, that's what Saban told Kirby after the game. Y'all whooped our ass. You can even read his lips. All right, now we got all enough trash talk. Unless we got to wait till the season for that. The season ain't even here started yet. Now we get here. We doing trash talking. Oh, Georgia's definitely on the uprise. And I tell you, after Georgia won the national championship, I thought that's when Saban would have said, "I'm done. It's time to walk away." I really thought once Kirby beat him, I figured he would step away. Yeah, he probably got about 2, 3 more years. Shoot, he's what, 70 something? I think he's like 75. All right, Raj, take care, man. I gotta go get my charger. Yeah, I knew he was in his I knew he was in his 70s. I thought he was 75. Georgia's recruiting the speed now for the DBs. They got that Harris kid, and they say he's fast. And that's what Kirby's wanting to do. He's wanting to recruit these fast DBs that can hang with receivers. Yeah, and hopefully our DBs will be able to stay with them. And I agree with you. And that's the thing. The defensive line has got to hold the line of scrimmage on the ends and can't let him run. Exactly. All right, Tim, you too, bud. Appreciate you joining the live stream. And that's the thing about him. You got to keep a spy on him. Yeah, you right. But when you got a quarterback like that, you got to keep him contained somehow. That's a chance you got to take. We'll all just have to wait on the season and see how everything plays out. Yeah, the cornerbacks and safeties. And that's been UGA's problem. They've never had cornerbacks that could keep up with receivers or cover. And Tyson Campbell was a main example of that. I don't know how he went second round in the draft when he came out. His problem was he couldn't cover, and then he always got called for pass interferences. Sorry about that. Had to step away for a few minutes. Was talking about the Arch Manning commitment to Texas, and then got on the Georgia-Alabama national championship game. Y'all help me out by hitting that like and that subscribe down at the bottom. I sure appreciate it. It really helps me out a lot when you hit that subscribe and that like. Oh, I had to step away for a few minutes. Yeah, it will be. Man, like I said, I'm ready for the season to start. I wish it started Saturday. I'm counting the days down. But I'm like you, I think there's like 85 days left for the season. It can't get here fast enough. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen when they bring Texas and Oklahoma into the SEC. How they going to work all that out? It's going to be crazy when that happens. Yeah, do away with the East and the West. You won't even have no East and West no more. Yeah, everybody have to get used to that. Yeah, but Texas and Oklahoma won't come in until 23 or 25. Three more years. Yeah, it's going to be fun to see how they do in the SEC. I could probably see Oklahoma doing pretty good, but I doubt Texas. Yeah, how you think Oklahoma's offense is going to look being as they got Clemson's defensive coordinator for head coach? I don't know if it'll be like the offense Oklahoma's been having. He'll probably try to run the offense like Clemson. Tell you, I'm curious, and we play them the first game of the season. I'm curious what Dan Lanning does with Oregon. If I ain't mistaken, we played them in Atlanta the first game of the season. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I don't want to see him beat Georgia, of course, but I'm rooting for him. I hope he does good. How you think Brian Kelly's going to do at LSU? Y'all do me a favor, hit that like button and that subscribe. It helps me out. Appreciate it. And that's another one I'm curious to see what happens. And then you got Billy Napier over at Florida. True. No, I do too. Yeah, and I think he's going to design that offense the way he had it at Notre Dame. I think that might be two teams I might try to keep eye on this year's LSU and Oregon. Definitely want to see how Dan Lanning does. What's up, Matthew? Appreciate you joining the live stream. If you're new to my channel, do me a favor, help me out. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe button. Appreciate it. What state? Is that what you asking? Oh, Arch Manning committing to Texas. But then we've been talking about Alabama Georgia National Championship and how teams are going to do this year. What we think new coaches at schools are going to do. Appreciate you joining the stream. And it's like I always say, you ain't got to talk about football. You can talk about something else if you'd like. We was talking about baseball a while ago. Yeah, I heard he was suspended the whole season, though. I mean, if it was settled, why would he be suspended the whole season? He should be banned for life. I mean, really, I don't see why he went to Cleveland. What you mean by that, Matthew? Yeah, he could probably went to any other team for that instead of Cleveland. There's better teams out there than Cleveland. Well, yeah, you're right about that. Hey, that's a good one, Christopher. Sorry about that. I had to step away right quick. All right, Christopher. I sure appreciate you chatting, man. Talk to you later. You too, Christopher. Oh, there goes the dog on the back of the couch. Let's keep getting them lights up. Started off talking about the Arch Manning commitment to Texas, then got to talking about baseball, then got to talking about the national championship game. Been talking about it all. You still there, Michael? Matthew? So I'm going to thank you later. Choco, stop. You too, Matthew. I've never heard of that. Feel free to come join my live stream. Just sitting here, been talking about the Arch Manning commitment and other subjects as far as baseball. New coaches at new schools. You get in the room, buddy. You hot? I gotta see if it was that cat that wants in. He's out. Or it could have been Robinson. Somebody knocked him out. Get back. So as I was saying, Arch Manning commits to Texas. And been talking about a little bit of that. And want to get people's thoughts on that situation. You know, it was like I said earlier, I thought Georgia really had a chance to land him. But obviously they lost out. And he wound up at Texas. And I really didn't think he was going to commit this soon. I figured he'd wait more towards the end of summer, close to beginning of the season. But that shocked me when I turned my phone on and seen that he had committed. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. If you happen to stop by and you are new to this channel, help me out by hitting that thumbs up and that subscribe down below. I sure appreciate it. And like I said, I wasn't going to go live today. But when I heard the Arch Manning news, I figured, what the heck? Let's go live and get people's thoughts and how they feel. Which, of course, I think everybody knew that he was going to commit to Texas. Don't know if having his buddy commit there, if that swayed him to go ahead and commit, or if he really felt that program and really liked it and liked what he heard from the coaches and coaching staff. I would really like to get people's thoughts and see where they're at. Hope everybody is staying nice and cool and not out in this heat, which is 100 degrees and really feels like 109. That is some hot weather. I guess I will give this about another hour. And if I don't get nobody in the live stream, then I will probably get off of here. So hopefully I can get some people to stop by and join the live stream. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs right now. see if anybody pops up in here in the next 30, 45 minutes. Oh, we got one in here. Like I said, just here talk about the Manning to Texas. And as you can see, my dog is behind me. If you're new to this channel, hit that thumbs up and that subscribe down at the bottom. It'll help me out a lot. See if we can get some people to join the live stream. And who is excited for football season to start? Like I said, I hope everybody's staying cool now, because it was a hot one today. And how good will Arch Manning be for Texas? Will he be the quarterback savior? Have 8 likes and 1 in live stream. Can we get more? I hope everybody drank plenty of water. All right, stop, Choco. Stop. You gotta go potty? Oh, come on. Go potty. Sorry about that. Had to let the dogs out. I know there's some people who want to talk about the Arch Manning commit to Texas. Feel free to join the live stream. I will probably give it about another 30 minutes. How many people will join the live stream in the next 30 to 45 minutes? And you don't have to necessarily talk about the Arch Manning commitment to Texas. Where's everybody at? Seems like people wanted to chat yesterday. I guess nobody wants to chat today. Well, we'll just have to wait and find out, Demetrius. Go Dogs. Excuses. That defense stepped up is what it did. Yeah, here we go. Because he was hurt. Y'all have other players besides them that play. Georgia's defense stepped up. What's that song? Here we go again. It wasn't the same outcome as the SEC championship game. Georgia's defense played like crap. The national championship, they played lights out. They wanted that game. Go. That's a tough one. It could go either way. It could be Alabama or Georgia. I think right now they're the top two teams. Possibly see Ohio State getting in there this year. No. Ohio State could sneak in there. Oh, you think Texas? I would say Bama, Georgia, OSU. Oh, man. Oklahoma, maybe? Yeah, I could see USC. I could see USC before Oklahoma. Definitely. Very well could happen. For a rematch. Who? Jermaine Burton? And who's that? Never heard of him. I ain't never heard of him. I ain't never seen him play. Georgia didn't go after the portal this year. I didn't understand that. They steered away from the portal. I guess Kirby Smart figures he's got who he wants and needs. I was hoping Georgia would have kind of got him, but I think everybody knew he was going to wind up going to Texas. Well, he's not the number one quarterback in the country now. Some other kid done passed him for that. And I was saying earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if one of Georgia's quarterback transfers before the season starts. We have a quarterback, but he don't see the field. We have Carson Beck, and he is a talented quarterback. But the thing is, our quarterbacks don't get playing experience, game experience. Well, that's because that's the only quarterback Kirby Smart's going to play. He lives by Stetson Bennett. Our other quarterbacks don't have no real game experience. Because Kirby Smart won't play them. Possibly could. I even said yesterday that Kentucky or Mississippi State could be our trap game. Yeah, but Saban knows the right quarterback to start and play. Kirby Smart don't. He don't know how to evaluate quarterbacks. He's not going to play a underclassman over a upperclassman. Nick Saban will. Why you feel sorry for college football? You might want to watch out for Ole Miss. And possibly Texas A&M again. Ole Miss might be y'all's biggest competition. I doubt that. Jackson State couldn't beat Georgia. I'm not sleeping on Tennessee. They're going to be good. They're going to be good this year. The reason reason why I say Kentucky could be our trap game, because every year we play Kentucky, we always have problems with them. It's like we can't score on them. It's like we play them, and it's not even like our players even play. It's like they drop a couple levels. And if they keep doing that, Kentucky's going to wind up getting us. Yeah, but you see what happened in the national championship game. You might have got us in the SEC game. And we just gonna have to wait this season and see how these teams start off. I'm not doing no prediction right now because the season hadn't even started, and you don't know how the teams are gonna play. I'm not gonna say who's gonna beat who and what they gonna beat them by. Season hadn't even started. Team might get out there and play like trash half the season. Well, I ain't worried about Florida. They got a new coach. And they have to get used to his game plans and the way he wants to play. I'd be more worried about Tennessee than Florida. That's why you can't really make predictions right now. Uh, Now, during the season, when you see how your team's playing and what they're capable of, then you could start making predictions. It won't be 40 from now. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Trust me. We'll win a couple more before 40 more years. It might not be this year. It might not be next year. But Georgia will win another national championship. All Georgia needs to do Kirby Smart has the defense. He just needs to get an actual quarterback that can actually play. Yeah, that's why he was being so hyped up, because of his last name. Roxy. I will be right back, bud. I got to do something right quick. Alright, I'm back. Appreciate the thumbs up. uh, well, I guess you can. That confident. uh, Never talk too early, my friend. Choco, go lay down. Go lay down. Lay down. Never talk too early. Be another 40 years before Georgia wins another national championship. I can't believe they said that. Go lay down. Go lay down. Chaco, lay down. Go lay down, son. Another 40 years. Well, he's got a lot of confidence. And the season hadn't even started yet, and they're already saying Georgia's going to lose the national championship and the SEC championship. It's going to be another 40 years before they make it back. I mean, I got confidence too, but I'm not going to. Season hadn't even started yet. All us football fans have confidence in our team. And I can tell you, win, lose, or tie, I'm a dog fan till the day I die. That will never change. Let's keep this live stream going. Feel free to join the live stream. And chat away. Excuse me. Where are the people at? Where are my subscribers? They must be waiting on Saturday. Dun, 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 dun. What was that? Can anybody guess? Can we do it again? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Go dogs! Roof, 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 roof. I'll give it about another 30 minutes. See if anybody else hops on here. Georgia. Go Georgia. Oh. Anybody else feel like jumping on? Feel free to come join the live stream. Yes, and we are talking about the Arch Manning commitment to Texas. And what do you think? And talking football in general. He might do good for him. He might be a bust. Who knows? I guess I'll just go back to twiddling my thumbs. See if anybody else joins before I get out of here. Let's get them likes up. We are live. Does anybody else feel like coming and joining the live stream? Arch Manning is either going to be a wonder kid for Texas or he's going to be a bust. Give it about 20 more minutes. Just sitting here twiddling my thumbs still. Who wants to join the live stream? Have 9 likes, 0 in live. We need to start getting that up some more. I'll wait a little bit longer. Did everybody stay cool today? Alright, guys. I guess that's about it. I guess nobody else wants to join the live stream. So with that being said, I appreciate everybody that did tune in to the live stream. Appreciate the likes. And y'all be sure to tune in on Saturdays. And I think I've decided I'm going to do my live streams 12 o'clock on Saturdays. So y'all make sure to tune in. Y'all have a great Thursday afternoon. Stay cool. Have a great day. Go Dogs.